Good afternoon, you guys. Welcome, welcome. My name is Marlene, and my page is Marley Grace Creations. Welcome to my page. Um, I hope that some of the things I am doing will inspire you to make things your own. That is my goal. My favorite thing is to go to a thrift store, vintage, any kind of Goodwill or any kind of a junk store. Junking's fun, my favorite. And find something that you love, but hi, Stacy, maybe you don't like the color of it, or um, maybe it's old, dirty. There's a lot of things that you can do with some soap and some paint and just adding a few things. So tonight we're going to, hey Connie, hey, Darlene. Tonight we are going to do a green pumpkin. I know this pumpkin's already green, so that way we won't have to have but one coat of paint on this. So that's going to be easy. Hey, Ava, how are you? So we won't have to paint, dry, and dry, So anyway, welcome to my page. Let's see, today is Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. Thanks for hopping on. Hi, Kathy, how are you? And Lorianne, how are you? Hey, Lisa. How are you today, Kathy? Good. Thanks for sharing the love, you guys, and the joy and all that. It's important. Take time to stop and do that. You're God? Are you God today, Ava? I know what you meant, but I had to say it. It was funny. Oh, goodness. Good. I'm glad everybody's doing good. Okay. Everything I have right here, I took a picture of today. I'm going to move the camera down in just a minute. And, oh, I had a good day. I've had grandchildren. Our granddaughter came. She's spending the night. So her papa's upstairs keeping her occupied while I do this. She thinks I'm in a meeting with my friends, and I am. But she's 3 years old. And so we went to dinner with our daughter, her grandson, which is our great grand, our one and only, and then our granddaughter who is spending the night. So we've had a great day. We've had a really good day. That's funny, Ava. That's funny. Okay, let me get you down just a little bit. I'll probably have to move you down some more in a little bit. But anyway, I have some pearls and some lace. This lace belonged to my stepmother. And so it's just absolutely beautiful. And I ran into this today. I thought, I have a great idea for that. So I am going to, hi Teresa, how are you? I am going to put this together a little bit. I'm going to try to use this ring. And if this ring doesn't work, I may have to, I'll tell you what I might do is just use this thread like I'm sewing this together. Well, let's see how fast that goes. And if that don't work, I'll try something else. Oh, I didn't get that. Hold on. Let's see. I found a box of the vintage alphabet blocks. Oh, I've got some of those too. $10. That's what I paid for mine. My granddaughter, well, both of them, when they come, hey, Sandy Rose, they love to get those blocks out, dump them in the floor, and we make towers. And then we'll go bombs away, and boom, they fly everywhere. And then they pick them up again. I'm going to cut this and put some tape around it like the end of your shoestring, and that'll give me a way to get that through these little holes. Hey Karen, how are you? Good evening to you, Elaine. Let me get a little tiny piece of Scotch tape, and that'll just help me fish that through those holes really quick, I think. Hi Karen, Sandy. If I spoke to you already once, sometimes comments stay a second and sometimes they move on. And if I've missed you and I have ignored you, well, I'm not ignoring you. Hey, Sherry, just make sure if you need to say hi again, please do. Okay, this is probably not quite long enough for what I want to do. This is kind of delicate. I'm going to make green pumpkin. If you hate green, I'm so sorry, but several of you have said oh, make another green pumpkin, and I love green and pearls, and I love green. So, you know me, I love green. So, I'm going to use as a fall craft. Ah, good idea, good idea. Hi, Pam. I'm just making something to fish through these holes. This string, I'm going to fish it through these holes, and I'm going to gather some of this up. I have a piece gathered up, but it's not quite long enough. Oh, I'm going to have to cut some of this off. This might work, it might not. I love green too, Terry. I do. I love all colors mainly. I love green, and then I love pink. Okay, I'm just going to run this through just like I'm sewing, even though I don't sew too much. Hi, Annette. How are you? And I don't have to do much of this because, oh, that's not doing so good. Because it's not very, I don't need a whole ton of it. So it'll go pretty quick once I get it going. I hope everybody's had a good day. Yeah, this worked. Did you see what I just did? I cannot even believe I did that. I pulled it right out, pulled it right through. That'd be a good TikTok. Okay, let me stop this right here. Let me get a piece of tape and tape it so it doesn't go all the way back through. Hey, Florida, how are you? I'm just going to tape this and hope it stays put so I can pull on this just a little bit. I'm gathering this up. This is going to go around the neck of this pumpkin. And then I'm going to add some other lacy elements to this, and I'm gonna I'm not telling you what the stem of this pumpkin's gonna be. That's gonna be a surprise. Okay, let me get some through there, and see, then I can gather this up. My daughter came over here today, and she said, a friend of mine at work's watching you do this, and she loves the blue pumpkin. I said, the blue and white pumpkin? She said, no, she just said blue pumpkin. I said, navy blue pumpkin? She said, maybe, I don't know. So I took her downstairs in my guest room, and I have all of them together on the dresser to take pictures and stuff. And she's like, okay, I like that one and that one and that one. I said, her favorite is the tray, and her next favorite is the fall shelf sitter, windowsill sitter, whatever it is. And her next favorite is the cement one. Okay, all I'm doing is making this gather. And don't go out and look for this lace. You probably wouldn't find it. This lace has been in my stepmother's sewing box for, I have no idea how many years. I don't think it's old vintage. I think she's just had it a very long time. Of course, she was 80-something years old when she passed. So I was lucky enough to get a lot of her, I'll call it notions. Okay, that might be enough. Let's see here. I'm going to move all this stuff to the side. And I've got a lot of stuff over here that I'm going to use. Oh, thank you, Terry. You guys are sweet. Okay, my glue gun's heated up. How about that? Okay, this is going to go up here. So that's going to be part of that. I need it gathered just a little more. That's going to be the first thing we're going to do. This is going to be very French country, shabby chic, Victorian, whatever. It's going to be foo-foo, like the pink one, kind of. I'm going to go ahead and gather this. I can always take out what I don't need. So I think that's plenty right there. I'm just going to leave that aside. And let's get some paint on this. And the paint we used, I want it to be this color. Remember we made this? And this color right here is what I'm looking for. So all we did was, of course, the chalk paint that's on there. We're not going to use chalk paint on this. But this is called light Hauser green. It's Hauser green, the light color. And if you can remember, for those of you who are in here, it looks lime green in the beginning, but it gets darker. So let me get some water here. How many of you are making pumpkins at home? And if you are, tell me how many you've made so far. I'm just going to get a quick coat. Since this is green, it's only going to take one quick coat of paint just to lighten it up and smooth it out. Oh no. Am I freezing up for anybody else? I know when I first came on a little while ago, now we are having storms around us, but they're not right here, not right now. And when I tried to come on a little while ago, it said that the broadcast would not allow me to do that right then. I have no idea why. I went out of that and came back in just a minute, and it let me then. No, good here. Hi, Debbie. This is the light Hauser green. I love this color. The pearls are going to be in the spines this time instead of the white wax, like the pink one we did. That's where these pearls are going to go. Good here? Good. For you guys that's freezing up, you might want to go out and come back. Sometimes it does help. Sometimes not. Could be we are having bad weather. Yeah, we are too. It's around us though. We're not getting bad storms here, but it is around us. My 3-year-old granddaughter's upstairs, and we had her and our great-grandson. They're both 3 years old. They're 6 weeks apart. So we have them both. Wow. Thank you. I love this green. 6 weeks apart. So you can imagine they had to sit side by side in the restaurant. Of course, everybody's looking at them and thinking they're twins, and they're not. They're not even brother and sister. But they were making lots of noise, and I had to keep saying, inside voices, please, inside voices, please. So anyway, I hope I can remember what Caroline said. I've already forgot the little song. Something about purple underwear. And I take her to the bathroom, and she starts singing this song about purple underwear. I don't know. She said her brother told her. Cracking the lady up in the stall next to us. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, you guys share. Share me out. Last night's video, so far, YouTube wouldn't allow me to upload it. Well, Facebook wouldn't allow me to upload it to YouTube. And I think it's because I mentioned the you thing in the beginning. I don't know, but they didn't say I was violated and all that. It just wouldn't happen. Hopefully tonight or tomorrow I'll be able to. Let me get this over a little closer, y'all. There we go. That's better, right? Anytime I get out of view or you can't see it very well, make sure you let me know. Some of you don't mind, and that's good. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Okay, this looks pretty dry, and I don't think we need another coat. And I'm not going to go over that with anything dark because I don't want it to look grungy at all. I want it to be soft and clean looking. Thank you, Debbie. This is light Hauser Green from Deco Art, Americana. Americana's good paint. I love Americana paint. Okay, I gathered this up, and I don't know, is that the one? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I gathered this one up. This is the one we're going to use to kind of make this a collar. So, I may need just a little more. Not quite enough. I'm going to need this whole piece. Might as well do it. Just a couple more holes to go, you guys, and I'll be through with this gathered up lace. But if you look through your sewing basket and find some lace, you can do this with any kind of trim or any kind of lace. And they sell this. Hi, Lynn. They sell pretty trim and lace at Hobby Lobby. And if you'll watch when it's on sale, it's not very much. But wait till it's on sale when it's 50% off, because otherwise it is. Okay, let me see if I can get this going around. Let me spread it out. I want it to kind of lay. I don't want it gathered up, puckered up in the air. So I'm going to kind of have it do this. Let me undo this tape and spread it out some more. Since this is like this, I'm going to go ahead and tie this, and then I'm going to, you see what I'm doing? I'm just getting it together, and then I'm going to glue it down. There we go. I want to try and get it pretty even to where all these pretty little points are all kind of flat. I'm not worried so much about this right here because that's going to be covered up in just a little bit. Isn't that gorgeous trim? It looks very vintage, but it's not. I don't believe it is anyway. Okay, I'm just going to draw with my pencil just to keep up with my little line here to make sure I kind of keep it in the center. Let me get it just right. Okay, that looks good. So I'm just going to get some hot glue in there just to hold it down. There's some other things that are going to hold it down, but I don't want this moving around while I'm doing this. So let me get some hot glue. And you have to get quite a bit, not because you need it, because if you don't, it'll dry before you get a chance to get this where you need it, and then you'll have to do it again. It's hot. Okay, that looks like it's down pretty good. Hey, Patty, how are you? Welcome, girl. Okay. Looks like it's down pretty good. Look how pretty that white is on that green. It's gorgeous, gorgeous already. I'm excited. Okay, where is my other trim? Okay, this is different. I'm hoping I had more than this. Yes, this is different. And so what I'm going to do is take this and I'm going to glue it down under that and make it go down a little further. So I'm just going to cut these apart. You see, that's all I'm doing is just cutting them apart because I want that pretty little point See how pretty this is? I want that pretty little point down below that point, and it'll make this trim look like it's longer. It's really not. I hope I have enough of these. Did not count them. Probably should have. If not, I'll do every other one. That'll be pretty too. Okay, I have 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 12. That kind of stinks. Give me 1 second. I think I have another little piece of that in my trim box up here, y'all. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Okay. See, I have all kinds of vintage stuff that came from my grandmother and my stepmother. And I hope I have just a little more of that in this box. Oh, I don't think I do. I do not. That's okay. We'll make this do. Need to use what we have. Okay. Nope. I have eyelet and other things, but not that. Let me see, by any chance did I put a little bit in my basket? Nope. Okay, we're gonna make this work. Okay, I'm gonna start on the first one and glue it. I'm gonna get this started and then I'll show it to you here in just a minute. Hey Heather Dawn, see how it changes that a little bit? And so when I do every other one, and I'm gonna put one little dot to hold that new piece down. And then when I do every other one, then that is gonna make the design different. And it'll probably even be better. Hi Sarah. See what we're doing? So it's going to be high and low, high and low. I kind of like that better. That's what we call a happy accident in the crafting world. And I never did used to pay attention. Oh, I forgot my pearls. Okay, this is going to be a little more difficult. We're going to stop. Hey, Cooper. That is my grandson. Okay, we're going to do this kind of backwards, but before we keep doing this lace, I'm going to get these pearls going on here because in a few minutes it wouldn't work. So let's go ahead and get this done. I'm glad I thought about it before I got too much further here. Looks dark. The pumpkin looks dark, or I look dark. Okay, hold on a minute. You might be right, Stacy. This light should be on and it is not. Is that better? Better? I was kind of in the dark. The pumpkin probably even looks a whole lot prettier too, don't it? And all I'm doing is putting, and I've already got these cut. And I'm not going all the way up because it's just, it doesn't have to be. It's not necessary because we're going to have some pretty flowers and other pearls and stuff up there in just a little bit. Isn't that pretty? I love green and white anyway. And I told my girls, I just think that's the only color a bridal bouquet should ever be. Of course, you know, that can't happen. Everybody's got their own sweet favorite colors, but I love it. Thunderstorms. I know, we had some earlier, but right now we're good. I said hey to Cooper. He said, hey, Nana. Cooper is one of those that we took to, that she's talking about right there. Took to dinner a little while ago. You should be with both of these two at dinner. Woo-hoo. I know we've had thunderstorms nearly every afternoon, you guys, since I started this. Almost every afternoon. Hi, Louise. How are you? We are making a fancy pumpkin tonight with pearls and lace and flowers and all kinds of pretty stuff. This is going to be kind of French country, Victorian, shabby chic, whatever you want to call it. Definitely not farmhouse. Where these pumpkins, they charge a fortune for some of these kind of pumpkins in a boutique, different places. That's the way it's going so far. See the pearls on there. Hey, Daphne. Am I saying that right? Daphne? I wanted to say Daphne at first, but I believe it's Daphne. Oh, thank you, Louise. I appreciate that, sweetheart. I appreciate you guys hopping on here and crafting. That's the reason we can do this. It's fun, fun, fun. I was hoping, I invited a friend on. I got some Happy Meal today and wanted to, twin grandchildren, they're 16 now. Well, these, no, not from you, Sandy, sorry. I was thinking it would come today too, but it did not. I'm trying to get this cut. As you can see, I'm not going all the way to the bottom, and I didn't even paint all the way to the bottom. There's no reason for that. It's so close in color. And so just putting these to where it'll just barely sit on those pearls. See how when you set it down, it's kind of lopsided right now because the pearls are on one side, but it's going to sit right on those pearls. And I'll secure the ends real good when I'm done. And all these pearls is strands of pearls from, they come on a roll from Hobby Lobby. I do not remember what I paid for these, but I always get them in the wedding section. This thing just keeps going round and round. The wedding section when they're 50% off. And so I keep them on hand all the time. How are you, Marge? Thank you for your sweet message today. So we're just about to get, well, we're over halfway with the pearls. going to be pretty interesting getting these pearls up under what I already... Wow, hot, hot, hot. Hey, Vicky. Just in time to watch me blister my finger. I'm sure it did. Oof. Maybe not. I'm about to get immune to the hot glue gun stuff. I tracked it Monday. Okay. Good. It's not lost then. It'll come. A lot of things are slower than we think anyway. I can't wait to get it though. Did anybody else get napkins from me today? The people who won napkins, did you get stuff? Thunder cracked on top of my house. Oh my gosh, Kathy, be careful. Yeah, it's thunder in here too, but it's still not very close. And you see, I'm not doing this whole line and then putting the pearls on because it won't, the hot glue will cool off too fast and it won't let you do that. You're just wasting your time and just adding too much hot glue. So when you start adding the pearls, just get it started and then get a little more and then put a little more at the end. That way you know what's going to stay. Cinderella's, bless your heart. Yeah, I think it might when we're done. This one's going to have a little more. It's going to have flowers, and it's going to have a little bit of like tulle, I think. We'll see. Let's see if I can get this up. I don't think so. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see if I can just start it right there. Yeah, I believe I can. Doing good, thanks. Multitasking. What are you doing? Trying to, Sunday school lesson, bless your heart. I have Sunday school too, and my granddaughter's staying with me tonight, so she'll get Sunday school in the morning. But I have 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, and so I prepare, but I don't get much of the lesson in because they want to do puzzles and color and cut out paper and do the matching game and Play-Doh and all that. So we add all that in. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you sharing me out, girl. Oh, and some of you in here, I have a page called Marley Grace Creations as well. It was started by mistake. It is not the page I use, and you'll know you're on it if the top of the heading at the top looks like a book stack with a bird on it. And I put it there purposely to separate it from anything else. That is, I don't use that page. So if you go to follow, or if you have followed on that page, make sure you find the correct one, the one that has a hot pink square that says Marley Grace Creations in the little picture section. Now the group, the page that I made you guys to go and put all your crafts in is called Marley Grace Showcase. And that's good. That's fine. Go and share your stuff so everybody can see. I think some of you might have done that today, and I haven't had a chance to look. And some more housekeeping. If you see a stink bug in here, let me know. For those of you who don't know that, is somebody that's suspicious, just say there's a stink bug, or if I don't get your attention, just say, what was the word we always use? Buzz, buzz, buzz. That means I need your attention. Please something. But sometimes what these people do is they're kind of hiding out watching, like right now, but they're not showing their face and they're not on here. But later on, you might get a message from them saying, hey, I saw your message. I loved what you said. Hey, Cherokee. You're a thoughtful person, whatever they can think to make up. I tried to send you a friend request, but it didn't work. Could you please send me a friend request? Don't ever do that. Hi, Miriam. How are you? Yes. Troll. There's not one now, right? You don't see one now? I had to ban 2 today, and I banned at least 1 every day. Nearly every day I ban 1. You get 1 a day. I know I ban about 1 a day because they just seem to find us. I don't know how they do that. Nothing I'm doing. The pearls are just about done, you guys. Ooh, okay. Now, I about put the cart before the horse. I get 1 a day. Good, good. Block them. If it will say ban, and ban whoever, if they ever make any more pages, hit that. But sometimes, because I'm the admin, it'll just let you block, and that's fine. You need to make sure you do that. They're creative. You see what I'm doing? And this trim wasn't necessary. I just thought as pretty as it was, why not? You know, it was just too pretty to not add to that, to make it go down just a little further. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Okay, let me not skip one. That will be a disaster. I'm just going around and putting that pretty little trim on every other point. That's all I'm doing. And of course, you know, with whatever trim you pick out, your pumpkin's going to look totally different. And that's great. It should be made from things that you love. Colors that you love. This did not go all the way around in the back on this one side, but we're going to camouflage it somehow back here. Yeah, that'll work. Work perfect, perfect, okay. I just need to get one of these little designs where it came together. See in the back where it's got a little peak. Okay, I'm going to put that there. And I'm not going to put one of those little things on it because then that'll mess it up. It'll mess up the pattern. So, in other words, it's hot, hot, hot. I've got a thing over here if I get sense of to use it. Okay. See, you can't even tell which one. I mean, you can if you start looking at it close, but it's all uniform now so far. And the last thing I'm going to do is put the stem in, and that's going to be the icing on the cake. So Okay, now I'm going to add some flowers and some leaves. I have some, where's my clippers? Okay. I have some lamb's ear. Of course, y'all know I love lamb's ear. Lamb's ear, anybody that comes in. So I'm going to cut a lot of this apart and just start playing with this. Just going to cut a bunch of it apart. And when this stuff is on sale, and it's about time for me to grab another one, when these lamb's ear garland is on sale, I usually buy one. It lasts a long time. You can use it for wreaths. You can use it for arrangements. You can use it for fillers, all kinds of stuff. It's always pretty. Okay, I'm just getting this apart, and there's no special way. I'm just getting it apart. Oh, I'm able just to pull this apart. That's pretty cool. Oh, thank you. I think it's elegant. I think it will be, especially when we're finished. Okay, I'm just going to kind of build this. And I want it to come pretty close to the center. Yvonne, did you win napkins for me? I think you're the only Yvonne I've seen in here. If you're the wrong Yvonne, I'm sorry. Maybe I should give you napkins anyway, but hi, Penny. Because I haven't heard from you, and if it's you, I don't know. I didn't get your last name when I did that, and I didn't know how to get a hold of you. How are you, Penny? I'm just getting some lamb's ear on this. Trying to get some greenery started and overlap a little bit on this towards the center. And I'm just putting a little bit under some of these leaves just to hold them down so they don't go flipping up in the air, you know? Hey, Kathy, how are you? I have had a good day. I've had my granddaughter, and she's still here, and my grandson. Took them to dinner. Whew, they were a hoot at dinner. They certainly got a lot of attention at the restaurant. And it's hard for me to let them be loud, even though the restaurant was really loud. Hey, Jan, how are you? But I had to keep saying, inside voices, inside voices. Cooper's 3, he's the boy. He kept just looking at me like, oh. See, we're just kind of building around, and it's not uniform. You see, there's 2 leaves, and then there's a little group. It's not, because we're going to add other stuff too. So you don't want it to look like a leaf, a leaf, a leaf, a leaf, a leaf. You know, you want it to look like it's really growing on here. And if it was, it would be real organic on here. Hey, Elaney, how are you? Oh my goodness, graduation party. I haven't been to one of those in a while. I want this this between those leaves right there. You'll have some other greenery too. I'm just getting started with some lamb's ear. To me, lamb's ear is just the prettiest color. It's kind of sagey. It's frosted. It's just soft. Look at that, how soft it is with this green. I absolutely love lamb's ear. I know y'all have never heard me say that before. Ever, right? Okay, let me get a couple right there. This is, hey Diane, how are you? This is, what, Eleni? Neva Eva? Never ever? Oh, never ever said that before? Thank you, Eleni. The nose edges. Okay, I don't want that popping off of there. I don't think it's going anywhere. Okay, that's what we have so far. Look how ugly that is, y'all. See how awful it looks? It won't stay that way, I promise. Okay, here's a tiny little piece of lamb's ear. I don't think I need it. We can add some more in a little while. Okay, here's some, whoa. Here's some different greenery. I'm going to cut some of this off and add that in there in a few places. Good to see you too, Diane. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Sharon. Okay, let's see. We have some of this too, but I'm not sure. Can you guys still see well? I hope so. Okay, I think that's good. Can you swipe your comments tonight? Is it even letting you do that tonight? Okay, I cannot fill in the hole there because I've got to do that a little bit. Like the small darker green, this green. Oh, you're talking about the boxwood, probably. The little boxwood, Vicky. Good. No, the other green. This green or this green I'm using. And then this boxwood, this is the darker. It's boxwood, mostly. Pearls are loose on the bottom. Oh, thanks, y'all. I missed one, didn't I? Okay. And that's what happens too. If you were to put a whole line and put your pearls on, you might think they're staying. Next thing you know, they're popped off because your glue got cold before your pearls got attached. Now, I think that's good. Okay, let me put a few more of these around. Not too many, but just kind of even that up. Anybody have any ideas what the stem is going to be tonight? Any clues? And I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong yet. It's going to be a surprise at the very end. And if you don't stay till the end, then you're just going to have to watch the replay. Thank you, Kathy. I'm just getting this. These little things right here are plastic. So you know the hot glue. Hey, Laurie, how are you? The hot glue melts that, so you have to kind of be careful. Let's see. Let me get one. Let me get one right here. A flower? Maybe. paper bag. Bling. A lot of cool ideas. I can't imagine what you will put on, but it'll be awesome. Bless your heart, Louise. This one needs a velvet stem. Oh, I wish I had velvet. I don't have velvet, but it would. It really would. But I think what I have is going to be, I've just got to make sure that I don't, I've got to cut this off because I can't put it in the way of putting the stem on. Okay, so far so good. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Let me glue that down just a speck here. Glass knob. Vicky's idea is a good one. The shiny pen. Okay, Vicky. What did Vicky suggest? Jute stem. Okay. Shiny pen. It'd take a pretty good pen, but you know, that would be pretty. Okay, let me get one more of these down this side, and that'll be it for these. I think it needs to be right here. Gave it away? Did I just give it away? No, I didn't give it away. Oh no. Nobody's even guessed it yet. But I'm not going to tell you if you do guess it. Okay, let's see. Okay, that greenery looks pretty good. What do you think about that greenery so far? Okay, and I have, let me find my little pearl. I thought I had, oh, I do have some little flat pearls. Okay, I'm going to add some little flat pearls too at the end before I get completely done here. Still have this center. Okay, all right. I'm through with that. Let's see. Now I have some little flowers, and they're, thank you, Lisa, colored beads for the stem. Maybe. This is a pumpkin. It is. This, Lisa. Oh, love the pumpkin. Thanks, Joyce. Doily stem. Gosh, I'll have some cool ideas. No, but I might have to try that one day. Okay, I have some of these peachy pink, pretty little paper flowers, and they are so vintage. Really just sweet little flowers, and I'm going to add those in this greenery. I don't think I'm going to add the leaves to it. We'll see in a minute. I might end up adding a few. These are kind of a pinky peach color. Hey, Diane. Did you get your birdhouse? I think you're the right Diane. Am I asking you the right question? Okay, let's see. And then I have a few of the white ones. And look at the centers of these, how beautiful they are. They look so real in there. Thank you, Lisa. My sister-in-law thinks I can do everything, anything. She said to me the other day, she said, I told, my daughter was over there and said, your mom can just lay stuff down and glue it on, it works. I'm like, I do have a plan. Sometimes I have a plan. Sometimes I don't. Okay, I think all these stems are small enough. I love, love, love these little flowers. Okay, now. Oh my, y'all, this might not be in the auction. I don't know. Bless your heart. These flowers came from Hobby Lobby, and they are the sweetest little flowers. I love them. And they're paper. These are paper. A pointed hat. Pointed hat. Enjoy it and offer it in the auction after that one. There you go, Penny. I can make myself another one. It's okay. I need some more glue. I tell you, these new glue sticks that I bought, they don't last no time. Man, you turn around and that thing is gone. Thank you, Lisa Wakefield. Y'all share this page out, please. Please, please, y'all. Okay, let's see. Let me get some more. Oh, look how pretty that is. The centers just look gorgeous. Are you loving it so far? Y'all fly those hearts up the side there if you do. Thanks. Thank you for the hearts. I see them all now. Okay, let's see. Where does that need to be? There. So far. Thank you, Patty. And I have some white ones to add in with those peachy pink ones. Thank you. Thanks, Patty. Okay, let's see. I still need to make sure I'm not obstructing the center. Okay. Now let me add a few of these sweet little white ones. Not many. You see, it's been 1 hour. This is how much we got done with this in 1 hour. So when you're out looking for pumpkins, think, do I want that pumpkin white? Do I want that pumpkin green? And if you want a pumpkin green, the best thing you can do if you don't want to put 2 or 3 coats on your pumpkin is go ahead and buy a green pumpkin. It would make a beautiful centerpiece for anything. Dining room table, wedding. That little flower just don't want to stay down. He needs some help. Nobody's guessed it yet. See, I need another white one over here somewhere. That one's kind of, oh, I like this one. A candle. one flower right there to take up that space. Yeah, I don't like that one though, not for that space. Giveaway. Give away. Give something away. Oh, you mean did I give it away that it's going to be a flower? Or not sure what you mean, Lisa. A real branch. Okay, I like that so far. Now these little bits, there's some of these little bits I had left, so I'm going to incorporate a few of those in there just to soften it up a lot. Like just stick it in there and let it poke out and just make it really soft. What did I do with all those? No, I only have a few, so I have to make it go far. I'll have to pick some more of these up. And these little things come from the wedding section too, and they're sweet. They have tulle with little bitty pearls in there, and they come in a stem of like 5 or 6 twisted together, and they're not much at all. They're just so sweet. I use those on a lot of stuff. And they come in like hot pink, bright blue, and different colors, but I mostly use the white. Okay, let's see. Let's go around this way and do one. Hey, Patricia, how are you? And Ruth, welcome, you guys. Wait for the stem. Yeah, do I have some more of those sweet little fluffy things? I don't think I do. But I have some more of these pearls, and I can stick those in there. Thank you, Melissa. Hey, Patricia, welcome. And these are cute, and they're just, these come in the wedding section too, and a whole big pile of these. And see, they're just little, wait a minute, let me get it twisted like I'm gonna use it. They just are tiny little pearls, just tiny little pearls. Beautiful wedding dress at Goodwill. Cut the beads and the lace. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see it. See, these little pearls will just be sticking up here and there. Bed. Miriam, are you heading to bed? Is that what you're telling us? Bird. Oh, a bird. We'll see. Hey, Francis, how are you? We got a foo-foo pumpkin going on. I love your haircut, by the way. I told you yesterday. It could have been this morning, but I think yesterday, and you were going off and shutting your phone down. I'm like, oh, I don't think she heard me, but I love your haircut. You guys, there, you came in on your page. your business page. You guys, if you're not following Frances Fun and Silk, you need to. She does this cutest stuff, and she's smart and she's sweet as pie. I haven't been following her that long, but I'm glad I found her page. Okay, let's see. It needs a few more little pearls right here. The bed was misspelled. I figured that out after a minute, Miriam. Frances, I've got a special stem for this thing tonight. The stem on the pumpkin. And they've guessed a bunch. And they really don't know if anybody's hit it or not. I think a while ago I said nobody got it yet. So, we'll see. Drum roll. Okay. Very pretty. Thank you so much. Dolly. Dolly? Oh, a baby doll? Oh, gosh, wouldn't that be cute? This could be her dress. You know, I used to do Barbie dolls like that for birthday cakes and stuff. I forgot about all that, but no, it's not a doll. I wish I'd thought of that, though. Okay, it's got some sweet little pearls poking out of there. And then I'm going to put some pearls on these points that are sticking. These points, let's see, I don't know which point I want to use. Maybe these points. Yeah, the ones I added. I'm going to put these pearls that I dropped somewhere. Where in the world did they go? Oh, here they are. I did a Barbie cake. I have too, years and years and years ago. We have a crayon. I had a crayon. Is it glass? Maybe. Now, if I can do this without burning myself, we'll all be happy girls. See, I'm going to put that pearl on each one of those trims. It's pretty like it is, but it's even prettier like this. Pipe cleaner. I'm sure someone has guessed this, but a doorknob or a spindle would be. Somebody guessed part of that. See the pearls on there? Can you see? Yeah, you can. If I get it up, there we go. Can you see the pearls? I think it needs a little bit more greenery in between these flowers too, because it's like too flowery. Thank you, Becky. These are stick-on pearls, but they would only stick just a little bit because, you know, they're on lace. They would only stick for a minute. So I'm hot gluing those. Cloth napkin fancy. My mother made a baby doll cake. I know it's got to be fancy for that pumpkin. Thank you. Appreciate it, Lisa. I told you it was going to be a foo-foo pumpkin. It is. A cute idea. Which one? Which one, Frances, did you like? They've had some good ideas in here. They're giving me lots of cute ideas that I hadn't thought of yet. The crayon. Every night I go upstairs and say, this is what I did tonight. My husband will be like, that's my favorite. I go upstairs the next night and he'll say, oh, that's my favorite. I'm like, sure it is. A votive cup. No, but that is a cool, oh, that is a cool idea. I don't think I saw that. I don't think I saw that somebody said that, but that is a really good idea. Okay, I want to add just a little bit of greenery in there to offset these flowers. I'm just going to add just a little bit of lamb's ear in there, I think, because it's just so soft. And then we'll be through. Hold on just a minute. Where's my clippers? Here they are. No, they're not. Where in the world did my clippers go? Oh, they're on my tray. Why didn't somebody tell me they're on my tray? Primitive one. Oh, that's a good idea. I can do a primitive one. Like red, white, and blue flag. What? Primitive how? A big bow. Do you decorate in primitive, Terry? A lot of people do. Tracy, do y'all know Tracy Campbell? She decorates in primitive, and I love her stuff that she does. Love it. It's not in my house. It was years ago, but I love it. And every time I see her make something, I think, oh, I really need to do that for my own house. But then I'd have to change everything I have, and I don't have time for that. I'm going to have an auction. And I heard you say today, I ain't doing no auction. Well, I've not done an auction yet. This is going to be an auction, not a sale. And we'll see how it goes. It might be the death of me, but I'm going to do it. Have you ever, Francis, have you ever done an auction? I am doing the top now, Stacy. I am fixing to subtle, primitive, some primitive, get scary. Yeah, it does. Like a black one with rust. Oh, I'm going to do a black one, and I'm going to do a dark purple one. I do not have... See, I'm just adding just a little bit more greener in there, just to offset it. It just looks like so many flowers. I've got to kind of offset a little bit. Flowers are not, they don't grow like that without leaves. They got to have some leaves. Flower stem. My problem, I want to buy them all. Oh, Louise, you'll have to go and look and see what you love the best and hold out for what you love, I guess. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. Okay, I need one more little bit of greenery, and I know I need to put a little bit more glue down here. Okay. Can y'all think of anything else this sink needs that I have not stuck in there, or something I said I was going to do that I forgot? Because, you know, I get to going and I'm good at that once, but you really need help. I will. I'm going to have somebody doing a start and stop, and my daughter that helped me with the sale, she'll be here. Oh gosh, Terry. Okay, I'm going to hit this with my hot glue. My hot heat gun. And all the little strings that you have everywhere, this gets rid of them. They just disappear. It just totally, most of the time, they just disappear. I'll pick a few off, but most of them just go away. Now there's a thick one, so I've got to pick that one off. See, they just disintegrate pretty much. Yeah, they're just gone. Well, if y'all really want to know what the stem is, if you'll come back tomorrow night at 7:30, I'll tell you. You know I'm not going to do that, right? I'm so sorry. I said that the other day, and somebody's like, no, don't do that to us. Hey, Patrick, how are you? Okay. Oh, I've got a few little pearls hanging out. Anything else you guys think this thing needs? Or that I said I was going to do to it before I do that? Lisa's like, no. Thank you, Patrick. Funny. Funny. Okay. What do y'all think so far? I mean, this is like fancy. That would call for another drink. Oh, girl, are you drinking? Oh, goodness. You could have heard me say no. I bet Stacy's shaking her head. She does that. Lisa does sometimes. It needs to be on my table. Bless your heart, Vicky. You guys make one. I love to inspire you. That is what we do, right, Francis? You know, this was a $3 Dollar Tree pumpkin. It was, hey, Luann, it was already green. Okay, I thought, okay, you know, I love green. Somebody said, and then I had a couple more comments, personal messages like, do green with some pearls, do green and white again. We love the green. I'm like, okay, well, so then I saw the green and I thought, hey, if I do the green, I'll only have to put one quick coat of paint on it. So if you're going to do a white pumpkin, buy a white pumpkin. If you're going to do an orange pumpkin, buy an orange pumpkin. And then you won't spend so much time doing the paint, and then you can have fun doing the decorations. You ready for a drum roll? Does it need, I was going to put some ribbon on this, but I don't think I am. I might, you know, when I get, where'd the stem go? Oh, thank you, Shelly. Are you ready? Nobody's guessed this. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. That might be long. To one more guess, because I'm going to give something away. I'll share something. More napkins, whatever. Drum roll. Hey, Chantel, how are you? I haven't found bigger pumpkins at the Dollar Tree, only little ones. This one's not little. I don't have the pink one in here. Some feathers. Totally dazzled item. Okay. Pencil. Funnel. Acorn. Now think fancy, y'all. Come on. Hey, Lane, how are you? We're guessing what the stem is going to be. Glass. Stem from the other day. What did I have the other day? Helena, welcome. Thank you, Florida. Pampas grass. You guys have coming up with some cool stuff. Candle holder. Glass diamond. Pine cone. Okay, 1 minute's up. Crystal. How about an elegant gold antique stem? Candlestick. Not yet. Cinnamon stick. I almost did a cinnamon stick. Angel. Pull. F. What? You changed to the foil. Oh, no. I hate the foil one. And I haven't changed that one yet, but I'm going to. Put it in, please. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. Who said, I want you to look at this. An antique knife. There you go, Patty. Hey, Barb, how are you? So, are y'all disappointed? But that is the stem. It's an antique knife with a beautiful top. Beautiful top. That's the reason I wanted those flowers close in there, but I didn't want to obstruct it. Okay, so who thinks it's great and who's like, I don't like this? Never what? Never would do it, or don't like it, or never would have guessed. Someone said crown. Not a crown, but the person that said an antique metal something was kind of close. I never have guessed. I'm sorry, Penny. But I love it. I love it. I had a spoon, and it's pretty too, and I'll use it for something else. I didn't want to ruin it. And I have some copper, and I tried copper, some copper silverware. And it probably does need some kind of a foo-foo bow, and we'll see later. But right now, I'm just going to leave it just like that. So there you go, guys. Pumpkin all blinged out, and that is the stem. Isn't that pretty? All the details. Hi, Betty. How are you? It is different, isn't it? I love it. I love it. I think it's perfect for this. So, and if not, you can put it on your dining room table and it looks like somebody's already got their spoon in a bowl. I'm glad you love it. No bow. Another brilliant idea. Thank you. So, Elaine, do you like it or not? I couldn't understand your comment. But I was thinking somebody surely is going to guess silverware or spoon or something. No. No, you won't need to polish it. I don't think, because I've had it a long time and I haven't polished it. And it really is an antique knife. I bought it from somebody who sells vintage, so I love it. Anyway, I'm happy with it, you guys. I hope you are. All right. That's it for tonight. Thanks for hopping on. If you're watching me right now, chances are you're watching the replay. Just type in hashtag replay. Hi, Diane. But no bow. Probably not. Probably no bow. I think I think it's perfect just like it is. I really do. You love it. If I had some vintage silverware that was even more intricate than this, but it was so short and it wasn't right. So you're welcome. So now you guys to go through your silverware drawer or your grandma's silverware drawer or something. Hey, Serena, how are you? Oh, goodness. And think about, that would make a good pumpkin stem, right? So anyway, all this is some cheap pearls from Dollar Tree. Hobby Lobby. Pumpkin from Dollar Tree. Flowers left over from whatever from Hobby Lobby. A little bit of lamb's ear. A few pearls from Dollar Tree. And a vintage knife. That's it. Now, I hope Facebook is not going to freak out on me for sticking a knife in this pumpkin, I hope not. Anyway. All right, you guys. Thanks for hopping on. Can't promise y'all see you tomorrow. Definitely see you on Monday. But I'll try tomorrow too as well. Good night.